It seems like every culture has one of those stories, right? A story about a final showdown, a hero who shows up right at the end of the world. Well, today, we're diving into one of the most epic of them all, the ancient prophecy of Kalki. He's the warrior who's prophesied to bring an end to an age of total darkness and, get this, kickstart a brand new dawn. And this quote? It really gets to the heart of the whole thing. It taps into this deep-seated belief in cosmic balance. The idea that, when things get so bad, when evil and chaos are about to swallow everything whole, the universe itself kind of pushes back. So the stage is set for a battle that's going to decide the fate of, well, everything. So you gotta ask, what kind of world needs a hero this powerful? I mean, what's going on? Well, the prophecy is super specific. This whole epic showdown takes place during a time called the Kali Yuga, literally the Age of Darkness. We're talking about a time when humanity has just completely lost its way, to the point where it's about to tear itself apart. So this era, the Kali Yuga, is the absolute rock bottom in this big cosmic cycle of 4 ages. It's not just, a bit of corruption here and there. The scriptures paint a picture of an age where the very essence of what it means to be human has just decayed. And it's into this deep, profound darkness that our prophecy promises a tiny spark of light. But hey, even when things are at their absolute worst, there's this prophecy of hope that just refuses to die out. It talks about a savior who's destined to show up and set things right. And this, my friends, is the prophecy of our hero, Kalki. And the prophecy is pretty clear. This divine kid isn't going to be born into some royal family or among the gods. Nope, he's born in a totally ordinary village, to a humble family. Which is such a powerful idea, right? That someone with an incredible purpose can come from the most unexpected of places. And his purpose? It's simple, and it's absolute. Put an end to the Kali Yuga. But a hero like this doesn't just happen. He needs a mentor who's on that same legendary level. And so, at 16, Kalki is meant to meet the immortal warrior sage Parashurama. Now just think about that for a second. Parashurama is a previous incarnation of the god Vishnu. He is, quite literally, the only being in existence who can truly get what Kalki needs to become.
And just look at this training syllabus. It's not just about turning him into an unstoppable killing machine. I mean, sure, he masters archery, swordsmanship, even these insane divine weapons. But just as important, maybe even more so, he learns about ethics, about justice. This isn't about training a weapon. It's about forging a leader who gets that real power isn't just having it, but knowing how to use it.
Okay, but this is a war that's way too big for just one hero, no matter how amazing he is. The prophecy says that Kalki's going to be joined by this incredible team of legendary, immortal figures who have basically been waiting around for centuries for this exact moment.
And this is basically the divine dream team. Seriously, it's a who's who of legends from across thousands of years. You've got these incredible warriors like Ashwathama, righteous kings like Vibhishana, and of course, the ever-devoted Hanuman. These 7 immortals, each one a total powerhouse, have been waiting through the ages for this one shot, to finally unite under Kalki and fight for the soul of the world. All right, but every great hero needs an equally great villain, right? So who or what is the face of all this darkness? Well, the answer is the living, breathing embodiment of the Kali Yuga itself.
The big bad is a demon named Kali, and this is what I find so fascinating. He wasn't born from some ancient cosmic evil or anything like that. The texts say he is literally made from our own collective sins. He's a monster we built ourselves, out of our own greed, our violence, our lust, and our lies. Leading Kali's demonic forces are his 2 top generals, a pair of brothers named Koka and Vikok. And these guys aren't just strong, they have a very special power, a kind of boon that makes them seem completely and utterly unbeatable. So their power comes from a boon they got from the creator god Brahma after 1,000 years of penance. And the boon creates this perfect, terrifying loop. If you manage to kill one of the brothers in a fight, the other one can bring him back to life instantly with just a single look. It's the ultimate defense mechanism, making them, for all intents and purposes, invincible. So here we are. The stage is set. You've got the forces of good, led by Kalki and his immortal all-stars, squaring off against an army literally made of sin, commanded by 2 generals who can't seem to die. The final battle for the future of humanity, it's about to kick off. So the Great War begins, and just like everyone feared, Koka and Vikak are an absolute nightmare. Every single time one of them is struck down, the other one just brings him right back. All the hero's weapons, no matter how powerful they are completely useless against this magical defense.
I mean, this is the ultimate strategic puzzle, isn't it? It's a perfect loop of revival. So how in the world do you defeat an enemy that just can't be killed? The situation looks totally hopeless.
Turns out the answer isn't something you can find on the battlefield. Kalki has to go to a higher power, to Brahma, the very god who gave them their power in the first place, right? It's like only the person who made the lock knows the secret to picking it. And Brahma reveals the secret. You have to strike both brothers down at the exact same moment to break that revival loop. Armed with that critical piece of intel, the heroes finally take down the invincible generals, which clears the path for the main event. Kalki, now holding a divine sword named Yuganta, which literally means the end of an era, comes face to face with the demon Kali. And with one final, decisive blow, the source of all darkness is snuffed out. And with Kali gone, the age of darkness is officially over. The war is won. Kalki marries the goddess Padma, which symbolizes this return to peace and goodness. And together, they kick off the dawn of a new golden age, the Satya Yuga, an era built on truth, love, and righteousness. And that's how the prophecy of Kalki ends. But it leaves us with this huge question to chew on. Is this a literal prediction of a savior who's yet to come? Or maybe, is it a timeless metaphor? A reminder that whenever darkness feels like it's about to win, something inside of us, whether you call it human or divine, has to find the courage to stand up and bring back the light.